Hello guys. What up? Back in Skylines Invicta in Sigalo. Try and finish this up today. That shouldn't be too much more. I did a couple things since the last stream. I added this thing over here, little path that goes into it, and connected that path up to anything. I deleted some trees off of this hill. I'm probably gonna do the same over here. Seems like I want to have some variety. I might need to spend a little bit more time on this. But yeah, let's get into it. So I think this area needs to be similar to over here where there's a tunnel comes up. Excuse me. Righty. I'm just gonna do it off of this tunnel. 42 meters. Excuse me. Man, should have done a little talking before I went live. Voice is a little hoarse. Alright. I'm thinking something that just pops up underneath these buildings. Clearly this clearing here is where the building is. Like that. Oh, but you know, it is nice. So I put this building on stilts. So I think this road should probably be back more. That we can still, we don't mess with the stilts underneath or whatever. How are we all doing today? Who's here? Anyone? More Skylines Invicta stuff. Right. I believe this should actually probably go more here. Not the prettiest road ever. That way, when we look at it, the sun from this direction, we don't see anything under here, because I do want it to feel like these are the same stilts from the original episode. Just like newer and bigger, you know, it's the same kind of general style building. Simon, what up, buddy? How you doing? I'm using your beta right now. I don't know if there's anything specific you wanted me to test. But I have it installed at the moment. Probably do is lower this and then just do some couple ploppable surfaces on top. And I'm thinking this side is going to be more research facility, perhaps. So, what is that stuff called? It's like poppable surfaces, but it's slope. Maybe we don't have it. I thought it was called slope surfaces, like that. Whatever. Actually want to do is take more of these. Paste. That's not gonna work. Have to do it while they're on, obviously. Few new features are in the selection mode. See them very quickly. In the selection mode. Maybe I didn't install it correctly. Not the selection mode. I don't know what is. Line Get these all at the same height. Probably add a few more. For some reason, the lagginess with copying and pasting trees went away. I'm not in beta right now, actually. I must have installed it incorrectly then. Need to look at that again. Or maybe shoot. Maybe I didn't uninstall the regular one. Unsubscribe from the regular one. Is that a problem? Hold on. I am subscribed to the regular procedure. Yes, I am. Do I need to not do anything? Go back. Restart the game. It's probably fine. I'm gonna guess it's fine. So under this, I'm gonna do some industrial cubes. And some like offices probably. I think that's mainly what I want up here. It'd be like continuation of the research facility. More industrial part of it is up in this area. Maybe you'll add more to it, or maybe some of it's underground. In theory. Not that I need more offices or industrial things according to bars at the bottom, but whatever. I'll add a few commercial up here just to make sure we get some people up here now. Crimson, what's up? Sorry to keep you up. Bad. Be good. It's so annoying. We have the in Mars. I don't use the forest brush mod because I don't need to. And so, because this Electric's road tools mod is based off of like the position screen as opposed to position in the actual bar when I load into Skylines Invicta on top of the electricity. That's really annoying to get the electricity in the few times when I actually do have to do that. Figured it's not so bad because it's just the electricity off, and am I really using that? 1, 2, like that. Paste. Paste. Hopefully that's not really small. And then I need to get that path connected to it now. Oh. And a side gate. One of these. With a door. Last night when I wasn't streaming, I did like a little bit more, as you saw. You may or may not have seen. And then the game crashed. I lost it all and I had to reset it. But at least doing it the second time only took like 10 minutes. I already knew what I was doing. It's annoying, but paste. And then I was thinking, aside from whatever else I think the last things to do here are basically maybe more buildings up in here, the backs of this. Same over here, maybe a few more. And then I wanted to get some walking paths. So a walking path coming out here to connect to whatever else, probably this district. But probably a walking path coming out from here, I think here. Get us to like this district. That one will go there. And then I also need to connect up the light service road. So, and then I also wanted to maybe get like a nice like nature trail walk up here and maybe up here, but that's probably too steep. Probably up here. So I think work on this path. Probably a wide one because this is going to be a fairly trafficked pathway connecting two different districts. Gonna have to be some things probably. More trees. I was using some good supports for these. Honestly, maybe it doesn't even matter. You can't really see down there. I end up deleting some of those trees. Oh, some supports. But probably something like that. Oh. Angle. This. That. A little steep. Some of it. Oh, it's not true. I really want to do something more like that. And yeah, maybe I should add some supports. I had some going on over here, I believe. Yeah. It's very skinny. But I feel like that's realistic for this win in the future. Before I started streaming, I saw that there's someone on Twitch streaming City Skylines with like 600 viewers. It was nuts. I've never seen anything close to that. And Intense were laughing about. We're laughing about it. This person definitely does not normally stream City Skyline. That's for sure. Alright, add back in some trees. Maybe remove some up in these more raggly areas. A few more spots I can do that in. Definitely over here. Maybe I'm deleting slightly too many, but something where it's just a little bit more. Like we got some trees in some areas, some trees in not in other areas. Intense, what up? Come on, dude. I think maybe a second one of these things. Okay. Copy, paste. Oive. Great. I think it's because I did it twice. Thing like that, and then eventually something like this. Maybe not. This. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. I need that back. That building has such a cool design. Oh yeah, this is actually way better having the thing on either side. Wow. It took like 2 seconds and it's like triple as cool. Yeah, this is just a vanilla building, these rounded ones. And then this is, I don't know what, it's some stadium in real life, I think. Skip subscribe to it. I don't know exactly what it is. All of this is fine now though. You fill this in a little bit back here. Back in here too. Better. Need so many trees to just fill in that whole thing. Kind of sloppy, but hey, no. I think it works actually. It's kind of cool overlooking everything. Now, what do we do about this area up here? I kind of think like this should just be a walking trail back up here, and you can go over the mountain, get over, as opposed to into this building and through a tunnel, which doesn't really seem realistic to me. Yeah, let's do that. And it goes like, oh my god, it's so steep. Somehow back up in here. Maybe it has to start over here and go like up the hill, actually. I think that's how it has to go. So, delete some of these. Like that. I gotta do some editing, I think. It's really fun working in this city just because everything is so functional. At least so far. It's like fun working with the game mechanics and also not working with like a million things on top of other things, like actually having space to do stuff. Using the terraform tool. Mars. Enjoying it. That. Down to a smaller. Get right up in there. I'm gonna have to put some these. Hide some of that texture. Can't really hide it all. But like, not perfect. That. Okay. Now something like this. Really? You can do that. It won't be too steep. It'll be really steep. It's still going to be a very steep path. But I think you got to be pretty in shape to live in this city. A lot of hills. A lot of walking. Oh man. Really steep. At least there's no stairs. It's all just... Probably gonna have to do like a switchback or something. Maybe I can have it cut around to the right here, like hug this. Won't be too steep that way. I think I'm gonna have to move a little bit of terrain here. A little bit. Gonna be better now. Yeah. Cool. Very steep in here. Go this. Back around, something like that. Oh. That, I guess, something. Not quite that steep. That. And maybe delete some trees. So we're going to take this. We're almost at the top. Not terrible. Probably can go higher with that. Yeah, that was the problem. We'll do some supports under here, probably. Cool. So fill all this back in. Add in probably. And this one is like actually even steeper. Yikes. Well, maybe I'll leave the tunnel for now and this can just get connected up whenever I do this side. No, I'll just do it now. It is kind of fun doing switchbacks and terrain stuff. Light coming from this side. Maybe there can be like a cafe up here. That could be cool. You have just a little bit of space. Yeah, Intense, I saw that you were playing that game that everyone's playing. Good? New big game. Okay. Get away with that. See. Raised up just a bit. That. Yeah, it'll have to come down like that and maybe come back over here. That. Boom. Boom. This can probably all go all the way. But I can't see anything because there's trees everywhere. Fun. The game's good, Intense. It's like what's that other game that's like it? Rust or whatever? Okay, cool. A little bit steep with this. That. Nice. I'm gonna pause the game. And have to be a weird transition, or gonna have to upgrade all this. Why is this like perfect? I mean, that's a very steep walk. That would suck, but I've seen worse. I guess you just get really in shape if you have to make that walk every day for work or whatever. Or if you choose to and choose not to take public transit. Okay, I need a bunch of pillars and supports. So copy paste. Jesse James, what up? A Dooyah? Not Dooyah, I forget what you told me yesterday. I probably don't need these everywhere, actually. I probably just need them in certain areas where you can really underneath. Definitely down over here. Like this. I like these really skinny pillars. They're pretty cool. Ask me. believe I just made something, a regular pillar, way taller and skinnier. Oh yeah, that's to be a popular path. A lot of people just got stuck underground, I think. I deleted that other one. Maybe they can go at the other end. Go back the way they came. Wonder what happens if you trap Sims in a spot. They probably just disappear. Right? People love this path. They love it. That's good enough. That side. We probably don't need to do it on this side even. Can't really see under there. It would be cool to get a little build like in here, you know, little cafe maybe. Became a patron a few seconds ago. Hey, thanks Jesse James. That's so nice of you. Definitely helps me out. I was saying the other day, like, basically, I've been like super busy with work the last month. That's why I haven't streamed even to my patrons or been able to get in game until I did this build. But having patrons made it so that I could hire like an assistant editor and get a video out, and it's great. It's great. It's absolutely wonderful. There's so many useful things that your patronage goes towards. You have to, you know, obviously pay for subscriptions, for all this stuff, for licensing. Have to. I mean, I don't have to, but it's nice to commission stuff and pay for, you know, get some money in people's pockets who like do a ton for the City Skylines community. Commission people, that kind of thing. I don't know what that building is, but maybe that's the wrong kind of building, actually. I think it is. I think this would violate our way that the city is set up. This needs to be a little bit more of a restaurant type thing. I'm gonna go with these. I think I must have my sound hooked up to the wrong thing. That's why I didn't hear your notification about becoming a patron. You'll hear nothing? What? I don't know. Something's wrong with my audio situation right now. Something. No, not like this. This isn't gonna work. Cancel. You really have very few buildings to work with. This is gonna be fun. Nice public market here. Kind of like you might have like a one-off grocery store when you're driving through like a remote place, or what I'm imagining, I guess. You can hear me, yes, but I can't hear the music, and I can't hear the alerts myself. I don't know what's going on. This is super steep. Well, people are still down there? What's going on down there? Damn, those people are really confused. You tested the PO beta, and it's huge. I need to install it properly. The FPS difference, you mean? I mean, the new version of PO already is a huge FPS gain. It's crazy. gonna lower that in the ground. And then probably some little ground covers. And just fill the back end with trees. And the last thing is to make it is actually in a park area, right? I believe. Oh. Yeah, it's in a park area, so I'm gonna put a PPG or yeah. New features like the possibility to filter types of objects. Oh my god, you've been busy, dude. Simon. I'm gonna put a Antares flag over here. What a nice path. This will obviously be all built up around here on this area. But we got people taking it the whole way. Nice. Cool. Everything's functioning as it should. But for these buildings in here, not enough workers. What I need is a lot more residential people living in the city. That'll be what I do next, is like maybe a more residential, less industrial themed district. This one's pretty industrial, honestly. Give me a second, I'm drinking some water. Nice cold water. Line rotations and slopes. Cool. Replacing objects by a more recently PO'd? What do you mean? Filter types of objects? Like, you're saying turn off everything that's not a recently placed down PO? Something like that? In a layer? I do need to go through and add like lights on a lot of this whole entire build, basically. It's kind of annoying. Okay, I wanted to add a few more things. I think off the stream I added this tennis court back here. I didn't realize the vanilla tennis court had these little people playing tennis, kind of cool. And this building over here, which is also another vanilla building, but I put this sci-fi roof on it. Little restaurant or whatever. Should actually probably put some PGs like along here. Let me align this. Oh, not to turn it to object height. That height. This basically. Some more people standing around there. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I'll be right back. She was just trying to tell me something funny that happened with her work. That was all it was. Alrighty. I really need a new, not a new, but something to replace the hearse in the police car. Pretty cool looking watching these guys fly in and out of the hangar though. Last thing to do to clean up over here, I need to get rid of this underground pathway. Sims aren't gonna like that. Turn off that layer. And then basically this path should connect over here to like another park entrance. Side gate. Boom. And I'm just gonna use the park path. I'm gonna go from there to there. Be good. Cool. Hopefully people actually use this. These are just stragglers, I believe. But people come and actually use the industrial stuff in there. You just need more people in the city, really. Brimstone, see you later, buddy. Let's see, what else should we do? Up here, maybe, a little bit? Oh, and the big thing, actually, that's what I should do. This is the tedious, not fun thing that I didn't really want to do, but I'll do. Adding a few more, like, shops and things around here. Be cool to add, like, a fountain or two, but it would have to be fake water, because underneath all this is, like, the actual city bit. I think it just needs to be more little shops and things. Let me delete a whole thing of trees. I'm gonna go with all these Lord Grooney buildings. I also need to subscribe to yours and Tense. Forgot to do that. All the ones that look like this, you know? Yeah, I should just search by Grooney. Ones. Whoa. Yeah, the shops. The shops are so good, so versatile because you can place them into other things and they look like storefronts, you know? I'm gonna use this one over, I think. Paste. And then I'm gonna do like a, I think I'll do like a nature-y or sci-fi roof or something like that. But I'm imagining this is almost like a mall out here. That actually could be cool how it has like a little, maybe there's like a little plant right there in that little open area. No. It should just be as close as it can get. Paste. Maybe some squeezing there. I love how good the FPS is these days. Incredible. Copy paste. And deal over here. Maybe with this side what I can do is just go like that and have a blank wall. Yeah, that's what it's gonna have to happen. paste. We got one corner. I don't know. Maybe there's something slightly different I can do there. You go into enter group, copy paste, and then leave group, load group, get rid of that, and then make a group again. Basically, I just want to use this roof. Maybe it can be some sort of like overhang thing. Or I don't know, fill it with some other shop. Gonna be a little tedious. A Marco knock contemporarian roof. Temporary roof. I definitely know Marco Knock. I don't know what kind of roof you're talking about though. But his stuff is amazing. I think maybe what I should do is do this roof just around these buildings here. And then the inside of this is something like not filling this whole thing with this kind of roof. I actually almost think what I need to do go like that. You know what? That's just gonna make things even more complicated. Gonna be a little tedious. With green plazas and parks / shops on the top. You talking about like his custom assets, like the Wolfgang residence and that kind of stuff? Or do you mean like in his in-game builds? You should just send a link real quick. I believe I got rid of the Streamlabs thing that stops you from sending links. That basically. And we got some little spaces to fill. Oh, this is gonna have to get lowered down just a bit. Then. And yeah, like that, I guess. That's kind of ugly the way that those meet. Have to be more like this. This is really tedious for what I'm doing. There's got to be a better way to do this kind of stuff. I'm stupid. I'm spending this long and doing vertices. these in there. Wait. My god, just a whole night. Not gonna be perfect, leaving it like that. You don't know how to send a link in the chat? My bad. I guess I thought I set it up so that you can send links in the chat, but I guess I didn't. Send it on Discord. Not perfect at all. Something like that. I wonder how repeatable that's going to be. Like if I could copy and paste that at least 3 more times. Try. You put all of these in a and delete this. Just try it, I guess. So, copy paste. A one ugly part. It's too ugly. I have to fix it. So really this needs to be like that. And that. And then now this ideally can be aligned. A straight line. And it's not so ugly. Okay, leave group. Intense, I'll see you later, buddy. Take it easy, man. I know it's late for you guys. Cool. Yeah, I think that works pretty well. I kind of like the look of that. We do it here and here as well? I think so. Ba-ba-ba. This one, not really the same size, to be honest, and not really shaped the same. So maybe it won't work quite so easily. Yeah, both of these are like kind of wonky. Maybe there's something else to do in those two patches. The city turtle blocks you on Discord even if you agree to the one condition? The condition? Really? How's that possible? Hold on, let me go over to Discord real quick. Lubbers, what up? How's it going? Ba-ba-ba. The Jesse, James, I see that you did get verified. But it told me. I don't know. All that told me is that it verified you and gave you the role. I'll make this a little bit better. Let's see about this side. What can we put over in these two things? Can't be anything to do with the terrain. It has to, oh, we still got this ugliness. Hold on. Sure, there's like a little building I can put in here. Yeah, like just this bank. Jesse James, you should also make sure that you're joining the Discord through Patreon, so you get the right Patreon roles when you do that. You might have to leave and rejoin the server. Come on. That's close enough. Paste. Always gotta have that same thing. Not ugly, but make group. Make group. Flubbers, you're following. Nice. Thank you. Wonder what other things we can put out here. Oops. Never actually seen this in games. I'll look at it. Oh, so bright. Wait, this must be, it must not work the same with POs. It must be one of these ones that it only works with the submeshes or whatever. Oops. It is, yeah. Pretty cool looking though. Might not be able to use it without doing that special PO, I mean Rico thing where you make the submeshes around buildings. And have like actual functional buildings. They all have to be cubes in this save. Love that. Okay, what's gonna go over here? Some fake water fountains. A meadow. Let's do that. Let's just put a bunch of grass. I'm gonna go like that. I'm also gonna go through the middle. Like that. Like that, basically. I'll do the same thing over here. Is there copies of the formula on display there? Ah, that's a great idea. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Lovely idea. This is supposed to be in bridge mode. It's all in bridge mode over here. Yeah, we can figure out a way to do that. Well, we do actually have it on display over here. So maybe... Oh, where'd it go? Something was wrong with the POs. Or maybe, yeah, what must have happened was we forgot to subscribe to it. I'll put it back. It's supposed to be on that thing. It's supposed to be. But some sort of like thing to them would be cool, like a monument to them, or at least an area that is dedicated to them. Like maybe we do, I don't know, a single tree in each one. Maybe these actually should be not bridge mode paths for a lot of this, now that I'm thinking about it. Could be this version. You can actually walk on the grass needed. Yeah, let me just upgrade all of this. I think the railings are a little weird actually. I'll do it on these big ones too. 8, please. I feel like you should be allowed to walk on the path. Like maybe not there. Maybe we'll keep the railing there. Ba-ba-ba. But like at the very least over here in these areas, get rid of it. I feel like in some of these areas, like over here, like maybe you do want to keep people off the like on the paths with some railings, but not in this area. Not quite as much. More like a plaza vibe. Cool. Oh, and people are actually walking on that, surprisingly. Bushes along the edges, perhaps. Some vanilla bushes, maybe. Maybe we'll do like some sort of pattern with them. These are props. Whatever, that's cool, I guess. Like, I don't know, somewhere there's not everywhere. Also gonna need to go through and add light posts and flag poles and things everywhere. And like benches. Like this, I don't know. You just realized, does the formula also work on grass, or is that sort of special grass that they only grew on the alien planet before they, or that only grew on the alien planet before they came? Well, I'd imagine, like when they got here, the ground is sort of green, so I'd imagine that there's some sort of moss or grass that was here before. And maybe that is part of how they, how Phan figured it out, or something along those lines. But there is some, I mean, the ground is greenish when they get here. But at the same time, I also think they've, you know, this facility here has spent this entire time in the last 400 years just like developing new species. So I'm sure they got everything at this point. We do these in each of these little open areas as well. You know, gives a little more detail, I guess. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but I guess next we'll do lights and trash cans and that kind of stuff. And this whole side. I guess I can just copy and paste on the other side. That's what I'll do. So props and trees. It doesn't need to be a prop. Oh my god, I'm really lining up. Same. Might have just been less work to do it. And the ground's so far below that it's really hard to select things. Probably would have been less work to just do it from scratch again. So hard to select the right ones. Ba-ba-ba. Sucks. I should have just done it from scratch. But at least my FPS is great these days, so it would be way worse if it wasn't. I feel like there's an extensive mod list that I'm using. Yes. Well, yes, there is. Well, it's a lot of the same mods that I use in my Mars collection, which is publicly listed. Me and Skip's mod collection for this save is not yet publicly listed. I'm not sure if it will be. But yeah, there is a extensive mod collection in use. Okay. I believe I already figured a lot of this out for here, what kind of things work well. Oh yeah, I was just using these regular, super regular light posts over here. Some other places I was using like these ones. Oh yeah, these guys. Let me see about using this again. I believe some of these are POs. Oh, and you go like that. Yeah. Are these going to be wacky over here? Wow, we're like really high in the sky compared to that other build. There we go. Are these wacky? No, I feel like these will be cool. Actually, put them in the middle of the path. Is anyone using the mod Quay upgrades, or is it broken? Personally, I don't really ever use Quay. Keys, sorry, keys. I always say the wrong thing. It's keys, I know. I never really use keys. But I personally like using the Terraform network by Ronix. I need to like hold terrain in certain ways. And then like covering up the terrain if I need to with like a rock or retaining wall. Be a little bit more custom about it. This should just face that. All the rest of it. What a whiff. What up, buddy? How's it going? See ya. just placing down light posts. Man, that really makes the scale of this work a lot better. Light post, you can really tell how big something's supposed to be. I like that a lot. Helps. The same thing over here. And I think this pathway should probably get some like special ones that go in this direction. So, because it's like the main center path. Like that. These need to be spaced out a little bit more evenly. You getting your spoiler fill? I don't know if this is really spoilers. I guess it's spoilers, sort of. I don't know. How's that look at night, I wonder? Whoa, pretty crazy, honestly. Those are really orange lights. I wasn't really expecting them to be quite that orange. Shouldn't be here. It should be here. So, wanna copy. Ba-ba. And on these paths too. What should I do here? I should have to do here. I don't know. I don't want to so close to the other light. Like it should go there. And screw the pattern. Need some all back in here probably. Will you upload episodes that are just you working on the build, like the Mars ones for this series? Yeah, so that's what the behind the scenes sort of episodes are meant to be. So that's the plan, yeah. Me and Skip got to record them, but like an episode like this, where for the most part I'm doing the whole build, I probably get away with just recording the commentary myself without coordinating when we're both free and everything. But I don't know, maybe Skip wants to add to the build. That'd be cool. But yeah, we're definitely, that's definitely the plan. I didn't realize there was such a big hill over there. Path is a little wild. There's actually a tree in the middle of it. And a little terrain clipping through. Ba-ba-ba. Definitely need one at this intersection. All these intersections. And this whole path needs it as well, the whole way over, really. And all that. Yikes. We don't have enough electricity? No, we don't. Okay, well, I'm gonna add a, eventually these need to get replaced with real power. I mean, actually, no, what am I talking about? We have, like, I'm allowed to just place electricity things all over the place because we have, electric trees. Ridiculous as that is. Can I just place these cubes anywhere? That'll count as there being Bunch of electric trees. Maybe I should just randomly place these all over the map. Something along those lines. If I happen to see one, I'll cover it up. Maybe what I can do is put them underground. No, cannot. Or like an invisible electricity generator I can just put all over the place. I don't think so. Whatever. I'll just do it as it comes up. Maybe like one light back in there. Drop some POs. Just that. Something like that. And then I liked using these lights along the pathways. So I think I'll do that. It might not work super well along these like hilly pathways. I'll give it a try. Super far underground right now. There we go. Basically like that. Probably be better to do during the day. Actually see where the pole is. My goodness, this is hard. There's the pole. Oh my god. I don't know how to best do this. That sucks. But it will look cool at night, I think. Having a bunch of these little lights going up the hill. Maybe I can do it aligned to terrain and that'll be easier. I'm raising and lowering things, perhaps. Ba-ba-ba. Needs to come up. Your problem at the moment is that you don't know why the game adds a cliff surface on the ruin texture plus the weird Z height mark. Yeah, well the black height thing is really annoying. Yeah, I usually just hide it all with retaining walls and ploppable surfaces. The whole entire cliff area. Like that. When you played on PC, you would place a ton of wind turbines and copy them over and over until you had 15-20k of electricity, and then sink them all below a building. So no problems and no ugliness. That's funny. Yeah, I mean that's what you can do with those cubes, really. We're auto saving. Alrighty. Yep. Make sure they're not like floating as best as we can. gonna put them on the uphill side so that they kind of like get into the terrain a little bit more, because these aren't really the tallest of lampposts. To be honest. Pretty cool though, seeing it go over this, right? I do say so. Very popular path. It's only going to get more popular as the city gets bigger. The area is going to be kind of hard to get light on. Really high in the air. Be all like this. Kind of shitty, but okay. All this is actually really high in the air. So what am I gonna do? Pole? Can I put a pole in the middle of this? To an extent. This thing. I mean, it's really janky, but I'll do that. Maybe I should have been doing that all along, just in case, because I'm sure some of those ones back there are going to be floating. Okay, that's good enough for now. Maybe a few benches here and there. Maybe a couple more shops and things. Oh yeah, I was thinking also messing with this up here. But give me like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. I need to take a quick break here. Stand up, drink some water, use the bathroom. It's really hot in here. I'm gonna open the window for a little while. But I'll be back in like 3, 4, 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Yeah, put this on a nice view. Heat up time. Watch stuff happen. And boom. That was great. Eat a little food, use the bathroom. I'm back. Don't you worry, what a whiff. Lovers. What a whiff, dude. Hit me up on Discord. I wanted to ask you something after this. All the modding stuff that's done for this series. I don't know if we've done modding stuff, but it's a very unique way of building things. That's kind of the goal. Love the air hangers. Very cool to watch. I enjoy it. Except for the police cars, hearses. Need some police cars and hearses. Very badly. You ignore the hearse. It'll get replaced eventually. Alrighty. We can see something that we don't want to see down there. So, gray rock. That's all we're gonna do. Where's somewhere where I can clearly see? There. Locked. Paste. Is there anywhere else? Yeah, right there. It seems to be. Oh, there's like a path under here. We can see it. We can see actually so much stuff under. Man, not good. Wait. It's kind of crazy how it's affecting the terrain on the left over there. So all this is going to have to get covered. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this rock. And make it more like a retaining wall. Just to put in the back, basically. Copy, move to... So, that. That, hopefully this does it. Paste. That, basically. One more. That. If we can't spy it, if we done just right, it actually is hidden. It's pretty good. Really don't see it more. But we'll make sure that that is added correct layer. Layer. And bands up. What? There. And in bands. There we go. This. And this should also be set to that layer. The light posts is whatever. You can see through the light post. Cool. Okay. Last thing to look at was this hill over here. Kind of feel like it should have some cool thing on it. Gonna delete a bunch of trees that we're dealing with. I mean, to be honest, this is very steep. Very, very steep. And also could probably look fine without trees on it. Not too many. Maybe turn the strength way down. No. Size way down. Add like 1 or 2 here and there. Build on water, that's a strange thing to say. The heck? What is it talking about? No water. Very weird. Looks like ski slope. I think some of this needs to get covered up. Types of areas. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. I do like these things though, because you can put them on really steep terrain. You got the turtle working. Okay, let me look at this thing on Discord real quick. Yes. Seen some photos of this thing. Yeah, he does do a lot like that, but you know, I can't go. He needs to do a guest build in this city. That needs to happen. Which is what I wanted to talk to you about What a Whiff as well. There's this whole system here of districts, and there's like city planning rules that say how these districts need to be built, and I'm kind of building this as an example of one, so that like one of the key rules is that you can't build near the border of the district. So like each plot of land in the city, kind of like a one big complex per plot, and the complexes are connected. And have each of them have their own hangar. They all are functional, but that makes it so it's easier to import a bunch of builds, you know. And that's kind of the idea, is that the city council sells, you know, or gives a plot to a particular developer, and so it kind of makes each section of the city have its own style. So this is kind of going to be the area that looks like this, you know. Or be different looking areas, but in general they're all going to function the same, with an air hangar, maybe some monorail connection. And then this whole thing about how to get pedestrians walking everywhere here, even though all the functional buildings are down below. So there's a lot of people at that bus stop. Okay. Is there anything to be done over here? This is kind of the residential area, I was thinking. Like maybe actually what we do over here is just do some like single guys somehow. Different spots. Maybe there's a way for us to connect them, or maybe to connect underground or something. Maybe they're literally just visual. Try a few of them. See how it looks. What I want to do is basically take the bottom, put it up into the middle of it, and then I want to grab group, paste, leave group, and then wait to load group, select that. Okay. How much does it cost to buy a plot of land in the city? Well, okay, so it was like a promotion I was doing. I don't think I'm gonna do any. I don't think I'm gonna, like, the patrons that already signed up for it, I think are gonna be the only ones who have a plot of land in the city that, like, they can not build. And like that's sort of what I'm planning. Like after this one, after this plot here, some of these ones with the names, the ones that my patrons who signed up for this thing like 3 months ago got, and so some of them have like some specific thoughts on what kind of stuff could go there. I'm gonna hit them up probably and consult a little bit. So I'm gonna do all these builds along the coast here, and then there's some other open areas. Like a lot of these other open areas are open. Those ones anyone can do. But I also like thinking of doing. I mean, I have been doing the same thing in Mars, a similar system. I'm not sure how much more longer I can do that. If more people sign up for that, it's going to be kind of unrealistic to actually be able to do it all. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was doing this over here. Around. What I can do is make a group for that. Paste. I think that's relatively in the center. Your mountains are fully made with gray flame rocks. Not this part in here, but this part, yeah. So and all that up way up there is all made of gray flame rocks. Really really intense build for sure. Manually, something like that. I don't know, is that cool or is that weird? I feel like how are people gonna get up there? I gotta do like some sort of intricate stair. Ugh, I hate doing. Because do they go in a tunnel and we don't think about it? Do I do more? I should probably do a couple up in here. Kind of interesting. This a little bit low. Something like that. That wacky. Oh, we're auto saving. A little wacky, but maybe they shouldn't be so like differently angled. Maybe they should be kind of like on the same angle. I'm imagining this is like just more it's apartments up in here, but it's gonna have to be completely functionless, I think. The only thing I could really do is if I wanted to run a pedestrian path to them and put a PPG inside. A people generator on the pedestrian path, draw people up the path, but I don't know. I think this one's bothering me. Or was that the coolest one? This one's the one that bothered. I think this just needs to be, it's a little unrealistically high up, I think. Once these are actually kind of placed in a nice way, we'll go back and clean them up, maybe connect them. I feel like that's better. Feels a little bit less random. A little bit more realistic. Righty. Delete that, just these in there, basically. Why is that Z fighting? Maybe it would make sense for these to have pathways off of this path. And this one somehow has a little path that goes up in there. This rooftop. Um, I think I need to take a break. I need to go get some food, some other things. It's been fun. I would say this build's like basically done though. I'm just gonna finish it off. Those little things off camera. Cool. Well, take it easy, guys. See you later.